Hey, so real quick, listen up. We got a really cool announcement about live in-person cEDH with Play to Win.
Cloud City, Lehigh Valley Mall, September 11, 12 noon. We are going to be playing a cEDH tournament. It's proxy friendly. Come and hang out. I think there is a cap. Probably not too many people, like 30 or something. I'll put a link down below if you want to sign up on Facebook or something like that. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're joined by Tomer from MTG Goldfish to figure out who is playing the best deck in this pod.
Hi, you can find me at mtggoldfish.com. I run the YouTube channel over the MTG Goldfish Commander YouTube channel. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
So first up, we have Cam on TYMNA SAKASHIMA, not two TYMNAs. Tyler's playing Current KINNAN. I'm playing ROGRAKH TEVESH SZAT, don't open till Doomsday. And Tomer's playing NIV-MIZZET Curiosity Control. I'll go to a second 7.
I think we'll bottom this.
Yeah, I'm going 6.
I am going to 5.
I will keep it and I'll bottom a card.
Bottoming 2 cards.
I will kick things off. Drawing a card. Volcanic Island and pass.
I will draw. Let's cast a Mox Opal, play a Verdant Catacombs. We're going to cast a Chrome Mox. We're going to put Tainted Pact underneath that Chrome Mox. I am going to crack, go get a land, and pass the turn.
We'll draw off turn. Play a Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to crack the Verdant Catacombs. I will find a Trop Islet. I will cast a Flinthorn Elves. So you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Cast ROGRAKH, play Verdant Catacombs. 3 out of the 4 of us start on Verdant Catacombs. That's kind of weird.
What are the odds of that?
Crack Verdant Catacombs. Find a Badlands. Cast a Chromox. Pitching Goblin Welder. Cast Demonic Tutor. I know what I'm getting. I will pass the turn.
I will draw. Cast Consider.
Consider it done.
I won't put it into the graveyard. I'll keep it in my hand. And then I will play a Flooded Strand, crack the Flooded Strand, and I'm going to grab a Steam Vents with it. I'm going to lose 2 more life, let it enter the battlefield untap. Then I will say go.
I'll get a draw, Windswept Teeth, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Look how zoomed in I am. Why am I so zoomed in?
Because you didn't zoom out.
I never remember to zoom out.
Untap. Off turn. Cast Kinnan. Pass the turn without making a second draw.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Command Tower. Pass turn.
Interesting. Okay, untap.
I'm reading into Dark Ritual ad nauseam on an end step here.
Or Culling the Weak.
That also would do it.
Draw card. Play an island. Cast Dockside.
I have 2.
I have 1.
I will make 3 treasures when it enters the battlefield. I'll say go.
End of your turn, I'm going to crack Windswept Teeth going down to 38. Go get a Scrub Land and cast Opposition Agent. Go to my turn, get a draw, cast a TYMNA. Dylan, I'm going to come at you with Opposition Agent.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
On my second main then, I'll lose a life going down to 37 and draw a card off TYMNA. I have to pass from there.
Untap. Turn. Tap this Flinthorn Elves for 2 green. I'm going to use 1 of it to cast a Phantasmal Image.
I'm going to cast Submerge for 0 mana.
Okey
and
doke.
I'm going to be targeting the Dockside Extortionist.
Ah, I love that.
I am going to Fierce that Submerge.
I'm going to pay
Oh,
1
no.
red.
Oh no, the counter word before the end.
You can let it happen.
Tyler.
I'm going to Deflecting Swat, Fierce Guardianship.
Sure.
So it'll redirect on itself. Fizzle, Submerge will resolve. Dockside will go on top of my library.
I think I'll take an Oppo of my own.
No TYMNA?
TYMNA would be really better for me in the short term, but since I think you're about to resolve an ad nauseam, if the one thing stopping you from getting an additional piece is an Oppo and you can only destroy 1 Oppo, I think this is the better move.
Yeah, that's it.
I regret it. I will play that Scalding Tarn as land for turn. Move to combat. Dylan, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
I'll block.
Sure.
And before damage, I'll cast Calling the Weak, sacrificing ROGRAKH.
You don't say.
You guys smelled it coming. You're good. You're good. Calling the Weak, okay?
This is your chance to mental misstep in ad nauseum if someone has that. I don't have that.
I'm passing on Killing.
4 black mana, cast Ad Nauseam.
Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
I have no response.
Oh,
No response.
wow. This is fucking incredible. We'll go 1 more. We'll go 1 more. We'll go 1 more. Grinding Station. That's good, but not great. I'm going to stop at 6 and take all these cards. Tyler, it's still we're in your combat. Do you want to do anything in your second main phase?
Nope.
Okay, go to my turn. So I could have done this when Cameron attacked me with his opposition agent and potentially saved 1 extra point of damage. I also could have done this on my main phase and just tried to go for a turn 2 main phase Adnos, but I'm playing against 3 different blue players, so I thought maybe I should wait and be patient. Maybe it will pay off. Even though it seemed pretty obvious that the table knew I was on Ad Nauseam right this turn cycle, it seemed like they still wanted to have a counter war, which I was extremely happy to see. Untap, draw a card. Cast a Mox Diamond, discarding this Arid Mesa. Cast Jeweled Lotus. Crack Jeweled Lotus for 3 Commander red, and use 2 of it on my 2-mana ROGRAKH. Exile a Simon Spirit Guide for a real red. Cast Rite of Flame, 2. Cast Jessica's Will.
I have 4.
Cameron, I'll target you. 4 red, 3. There's a dual caster mage. I am going to use the dockside to at least filter my 2 red and 2 treasures.
I will sacrifice a treasure for 1 blue.
I will get 2 treasures then. Cast Cabal Ritual and get 5 more black. Regular cast Mizzet's Mastery, targeting the Jessica's Will in my graveyard. Another Jessica's Will. That's another 4 red mana and another 3 cards off the top. Doomsday, Lightning Bolt, and Lion's Eye Diamond. Doomsday would be pretty good if there weren't 2 opposition agents in play. Mizzet's Mastery should exile the Jessica's Will. That does come up.
Seeing that come down with Lightning Bolt makes me feel so good about my Phantasmal in this choice.
Hey, that's funny. Okay.
Our only saving grace right now is that 1/2 of your combo is exiled. So if we can somehow stop you before going off this turn, maybe you can't win at all.
I'm going to Praetor's Grasp, targeting Tomer.
I'm going to send you my list.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, I sent you what I'm getting with the Praetor's Grasp, Grinding Station. Grinding Station triggers. I will ignore it. Last step. 3 red mana to cast Wheel of Fortune. I discard a whole bunch of cards, including Cabal Therapy.
Peer into the Abyss, Swan Song, Archivist of Agma, and Notion Thief.
Gildedrake, Seedborn Muse, Nyx Plumage.
So my Nas was pretty good, but Tyler's decision to copy the opposition agent actually did impact me a lot, because now I have to find 2 removal spells, and that Lightning Bolt that you see from the Jessica's Will is the only one that I found thus far. Use a treasure. Cast Infernal Plunge from my Jessica's Will pile, sacrificing ROGRAKH, 3 red mana. Treasure, 2 here. Red floating. Cast Yawgmoth's Will.
I'm going to respond to the Yawgmoth.
Okie dokie.
Pay 2 life. I have a Noxious Revival. I'm going to target Jessica's Will with Noxious Revival.
And here's where it comes up. We could have gotten a lot more relevant target than Jessica's Will instead.
Yeah, Tyler could have Noxious Revival something else, but to be honest, I was looking and I couldn't actually find one particular thing that would have stopped me from winning this game. If you can, I would love to hear it. If you can figure out what Tyler could have Noxious Revival to prevent me from winning.
Type it into the comments below. Thank you for the algorithm help.
Okay, so here we go. Let's cast the Jeweled Lotus. Crack the Jeweled Lotus for 3 red and use that other Commander red from earlier and cast a ROGRAKH. And cast a Rite of Flame, go from 1 to 2. Cast Spring Leaf Drum, tap here to make a black mana. Culling the Weak with the black mana, sacrificing Dockside Extortionist to exile, make 4 black mana. I'm definitely going to cast the Lion's Eye Diamond from my Jessica's Will pile. Talisman of Indulgence. I'm going to cast a Braid targeting Tyler's Phantasmal Image.
Sacrifice.
I'll use Talisman of Indulgence for a red, losing a life going down to 5. Here's a Lightning Bolt for my Jessica's Will pile. That Lightning Bolt's going to go at the other opposition agent.
Nice. Nicely found.
Discard my hands to sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond. They discard to exile 2 snow-covered lands, Dragon's Rage Channeler, and a Fellwar Stone. And I'll sack that for 3 red.
Also goes to exile.
Also goes to exile. Very, very important note, which also does the Lightning Bolts. Infernal Plunge, sacrifice the ROGRAKH, make 3 red mana. Go up to 5 and put him in command zone. Go down to 4 and 1 black. Cast Cabal Ritual, make another 5 black. Cast Demonic Tutor. I'll get a secret card that you don't know. From my graveyard still, I will cast Blood Pet. Cast Twin Flame on my Blood Pet, holding priority. I'll cast Dual Caster Mage from Jessica Exile, leaving 1 black floating.
We're in your second main, right?
No, we're not. Are we?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, Jesus Christ. No, no, don't fuck with me like that. It's 9 o'clock at night.
I'll take the Scalding Tarn. I have a Brainstorm in hand, which means I can
Jesus
try
Christ.
Oh, man.
I'm going to find this Breeding Pool. Untapped, going to 37. Casting Brainstorm.
1 time.
1, 2, 3.
Anything?
If only it had been sooner.
Yes. Oh, you could have counted the blood bet.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if only I had realized sooner.
I had another one anyway. Damn. All right. So Tyler kind of forgot that the opposition agent was gone, so he waited to fetch, and he could have cast Brainstorm a little bit earlier, which means he would have been able to mental misstep my blood pet, and I did in fact need a creature in play, but I had another creature in my hand that I had the mana to cast, so it didn't make too much of a difference.
I think that's what this game kind of goes to show you, is that A, if your deck doesn't run a ton of interaction, as long as you can continuously present win threats, you don't necessarily need interaction to be able to back yourself up like that. I think this also goes to show you that you shouldn't necessarily feel bad about mistakes that people make in cEDH, because I feel like that's a big barrier to entry for cEDH, is that people think that they're just not going to be able to actually play the format. They're going to make themselves feel silly. They're not smart enough to play cEDH. First of all, a lot of times, like in this game, your mistakes don't matter and things still would have ended up the way that they ended up. Third of all, we all make mistakes, so shut the fuck up and play cEDH.
We're dumb as shit, and if we can play, so can you. Also, real quick, one thing that I want to bring up, I basically took up almost all of the play time of this game doing actions myself. A majority of the game was just me resolving ad nauseum and then resolving spells after ad nauseum. And I have a question for you. You specifically, person who doesn't like watching Kark and Sakashima play. Did you like that? And if so, what the fuck is the difference?
It's funny because, like, when you play, like, all the sports that I see, usually if you have possession of the ball more, you tend to win those games. Maybe, is that the same in Magic? If your turns take longer, you tend to win?
I've been playing this ROGRAKH TEVESH deck for a little while now, and I really love it. My list is only a couple cards different from the one on the database. I'm playing Doomsday, but I think the deck is really powerful. It has a lot of speed. It has a lot of resiliency. It doesn't have a ton of interaction, but from what I've seen in the games that I've played, it doesn't super matter. You play Ad Nauseam, Peer into the Abyss, Razaketh, Bolas of Citadel, Doomsday, Necropotence. You play all of them, all the good cards, and I think it truly does make sense. Super great deck, highly recommend.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so at Patreon, like our $50 patrons.
Roberto Ruiz, Steven Shalikty, Shrek I'm Looking Down, Russ Helms, Jacona Stoneburner, That Green Guy, Plantain Jackson, Isaiah Berlisky, Michael Lyon, Kyle Levenberg, Jukai, Byron Wang, C, Khawaja Ahmed, Jacob Depp, Unforeseen God, CZ, Michael Ballou, Jan Wildfang, Adrian Grimm, Sleepy Jarvis, Swampy McGee, Peter Larson, Nocturnal Beaver, Jormax, Ugly, Moxfield, and Baby Jeeves.
Check out our Bonfire store for our t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, notebooks, and all of the other play-to-win merch. And don't forget about the cool new play-to-win metal red logos and the cool one with the skulls, too. They're available now as well.
If you want to pick up any of the cards you saw today, you can do so at our TCG Player affiliate link down below.
Check out our altar sleeves for 5% off your order there.
If you want to pick up any Dragon Shield product, you can do so at our affiliate link, which will also help support the channel.
And PlayToWinMTG.com is back up and fully stocked with all 4 of our playmat designs, our coins, and we still got some sleeves up there as well, so get them while they're hot.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you next week.
Cool.
Wow, nice.
Force with no blue cards in it.
Oh, wow, I got very lucky.
I
Holy
had an
shit.
offer you can't refuse, but my Mox Opal couldn't tap for mana.
Well done, well done.
I got very lucky, it seems.